This is exciting. This is exciting. I've been waiting for this. So, you're playing Train instead of Mirage, which you played every game. That you can't hear comms? Yeah. That's the issue when you use TeamSpeak, right? But yeah. Comms matter a lot. And most of the time I can see if you have comms or not. Oh, I didn't know you're gonna sit out the whole warm-up. So you played 2 games in FPL, right? And you stayed away from Simple. Is that how it's been? I need to turn up the sound, I think. I'll just do it for me. Yes, I'm just looking at the radar, to be honest. So basically, all you're doing is just keeping map control. Just want to get a little bit... Yeah, of course. So basically what you're doing here is just keeping map control, showing some presence, so your teammates can actually do some shit. And you're actually causing a rotation. Look at the radar. There's 3 people in connector. You overextend here. I kinda don't agree with it. Because, okay, so this is the reason. You have a P250, and you're fighting a USPS, right? The USPS can shoot faster, more accurate than the P250, and you wide peak to engage. I understand, yes, you made it too obvious it was a fake, because you have no other map control. Right? Nobody crossed in main. If they had someone at stop sign, they know nobody's main, so they know that it's a fake / lurk. So it's more important to stay alive. Because the second you die, you've done your job. As long as you stay alive, you're doing a job. Right? And you want to be useful as long as possible, right? If they start pushing, then it's fine for you to overextend and die. But you died too soon. And here you're just staying close and just helping him, which is perfect. Making sure they can't do anything, just having multiple eyes on this area. Just keeping map control. But yeah, if they were like... If it was an A push and they started pushing, you overextending, because then you keep that player in Ivy, but the second you die, the Ivy player can look somewhere else. As long as you're alive, the Ivy player has to look at you. End of story. He has to make sure that you're not pushing. He has to make sure and keep info on you. So at the pistol round, it's better if you even just fall back. Like, that's better, because you're still alive, so the CT still has to make sure that you're not pushing. Yeah. But if you died like 10 seconds later, it would have been fine. Because then they pushed B. The other options was just to survive and go back to B apps. Yeah, basically. Or go main. Or go lurk in main. You can be aggressive sooner and then go back to main, because then they think you might still be Ivy and you have presence in main, so you make yourself into 2 people while your teammates are pushing B. Then you're 2 people faking it. Even though you're just 1 guy. You should not push here. Yeah, that's lucky you don't die. Oh shit, there's only 2 left. Never mind, you had to push. Ooh, baby! Mir is gone. Alright. So you need the bomb. The bomb's down. You pushing is fine. I didn't see that everyone in your teammate died. So you've done more than your job now. It doesn't matter what you do at this point. You've done what you needed to do. Do not agree with that. You have a minute left on the clock. You have 1 HP. You should not make any noise. There's no way you're gonna be able to do anything. Even if you have Op full armor, full utility, or AK full utility, full armor with 1 HP. Making noise is not something you want to do in the 2 versus 1, because in the 2 versus 1, you want to make sure that they don't know where you are, so you can catch one out in the open. If you make noise and they know about you, they will just trade you. Nice shot. And that's where clutching comes into mind. But I know you have struggles with clutching. This is good, really good. Perfect timing to push when the enemy shot there. Perfect timing. Oh, I love it. Dude. You just get too nervous? No worries, dude. It's you're playing against pros for the first time. Like, not you played against pros before, but this is like, yeah, different. But that was really well played. That round was beautiful. I love that. Perfect timing on your peaks and your pushes. Perfect read that there was someone at site. Just staying alive, doing lots of work, staying really aggressive. And you heard the step, perfect. And then he's gonna push from B. No, dude. Okay. You should read this. No, you didn't. You should have understood that. That one you should have understood. So he made noise, which you thought it was a mistake. So he made noise in ladder, and then he pushed B. You saw it. You even checked for it. But you checked it for half a second. The chance of you missing that timing is really, really big. So the second you get a kill, you need to be ready for that push. Yes, it's a pug, but it's pros. So your initial thought it would hold it versus an AK. No way he holds it versus an AK. Versus an AK, he wants to push up close when he has a pistol. Because if he holds it and misses the shot, his surprise element is gone. If he pushes, even if he misses the shot, he might actually... Nice. Even if he misses the shot, he might still be able to push you down if you whip your shots like this. You should not fight this, but it's fine. You're 1 HP now, so... you should go so if he drops and he misses the shot, you can move out of the way. You're stuck in here. You have people in main. Especially go out now. You have 32 HP. If you die, he can get your weapon. Right? If he gets your weapon there, he can win the round. So you need to be able to at least die where it's harder for him to get the weapon. Yes, he had to cross, but still. Yep. But it's just many rookie mistakes. Yeah. But that's why we're here. That's why we're here, brother man. And this is just nerves doing this, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. Again, nerves. And probably some comms. They're probably telling you what to do. And you're like, what am I supposed to do? And there's 3 people telling you. You used to rely on your aim, yeah. Oh, shit! What should you do? What should you do? You should not push. This is good. Expecting the push, just making noise, making sure that they are worried about you pushing, then you falling back. This is what you should have done in Ivy, right? They think you're still in main, so you basically duplicated yourself. This is what you should have done in pistol round. Make noise, fall back. Because if they want information, they have to flash in main, which is information that you get. They might walk into it, but you can't really expect that they're just gonna shift walk into main. They might do it, but you can't expect them to do it. And if they do it, they're far away from B side anyway. So this is perfect by you. Perfect timing by you. They killed your teammate. They would be ready to kill you if you pushed. Why are you checking all this? It's fine. The opera was holding you. I thought the opera left. Not used to pros, dude. Perfect trade, and then you fall back. Love it. Oh shit, dude. He mad. He mad. Oh, Lucifer. Good job, dude. Good job. I didn't recognize the opera holding you, which is fine. Pressing the opera there was, yeah. Not used to pros either, my dude. Not used to pros either. That was good. You're doing great, man. I like it. I like it. There's some nerves and some movement issues, but that's all the nerves talking. Because you'll get nervous? Yeah. Oh, and you walk it? Oh, that's dirty. Yeah. This is the first stupid thing. Walking that smoke. Unnecessary versus pistol. You get the kill, which is fine, and then you overextend and die. So the reason here is that after you get the first kill, you should just fall back. You don't need the map control. You've cleared out electric. You've shown your position, and you have 3 pros looking at you with powerful pistols. You are going to die. So you should just walk back into the smoke. It's too far to electric. You'll just die. Yeah, but it's too far. Yeah. And if you get into, if you get into electric, you have no way out of there. So if your teammates get pushed out of the site, pushed out of yard, because they weren't really out of yard yet. They were still around the first train. So if they're still in yard, they can get pushed out, and then they're gonna push you down and get your weapon. Because you have no need for that map control. Yeah, but they were still be able to get pushed out. Push 8 together. Yeah, but you just kind of overextended. Like, if there's 5 CTs, you didn't have any control over Sandwich, you had no control over Brown Train. So your teammates pushed out and got the control that they needed. But yeah, if that didn't happen, you give away a weapon. It's easier to control a weapon in Pop Dog than out in electric. Even if you get to electric, that's what I'm saying. Even if you got your job, got where you wanted to be, it's still it's one nade and you're done, right? And your weapon is out in the open. And here you're just taking map control bit by bit, letting electric work, and just holding map control. You have double off. I don't know if you noticed that, but it doesn't seem like you really care. Just holding map control, and there is an after plant. This is just nice and safe. Not overextending, just waiting for mistakes and letting your teammate work with you. It's perfect. And this is all you need to do at this point. Just make sure they don't have to worry about, like, number 7 and 0. Don't have to worry about it. Kind of fucked if they run around from T-spawn, but you need to try and get out here. Yeah. Just go with your teammate. What you're doing. Perfect. So very good first round. So I guess the jitters has not really come yet. The first times you get shut down, I'm guessing that the nerves is gonna come. But for now, most things that you've done is working. And I love the rage spins, even though you're not raging. But it's just that spin is just so calming. You just almost reset my mind doing it. I love it. Just keeping map control. Brocky get a kill, and you're just going down here. So you're double opping, so these need to push, and they are. And you're just gonna hold this. Ooh, baby. You have to worry about behind you soon in 3 seconds. 2. There you go. And now your teammates have to do work. Number 6 should push this. Number 9 is holding good map control. He's that's connector. And 6 needs to kill 2. 6 needs to kill 2. 6 fucked up. Who's number 6? Who is number 6? Rocky, the Mr. Opper guy. Screwed up this round, and somewhat you made it back. I'd be mad if I was the bomb planter. Do not. Oh, you had information about where it was. Okay, never mind. But why do you smoke that if you have information? I don't know. Might as well fall back. If you thought it was in connector, which is probably the reason why you smoked it, you should just fall back off the site, and you can still hold the same angle. No info. Yeah, then fall back. Because if he pushes out a connector, you're fucked. Maybe you just smoked out of reasons. You need to hold from B soon. You need to hold from B soon. You need to hold from B soon. Your teammate might hold from B. Yeah, hopefully yes. He's not holding from B. This is a late check on B, dude. You should just hold here. You have two people in Ivy. One falling back, and he's just staying alive. So they're telling you to fake B, which you are, but you're making a lot of noise running back up the stairs. That's a huge mistake. That you running there gave information to number 4, which you knew was there. You checked it. You mollied him out. You knew he was there, and you still run up the staircase. And that just lost you the round, or maybe it didn't lose you the round, but it lost you the fake. Your fake turned useless. Everyone started saying you need to push pop fast. Anything was better than what happened. Hello? So it made you run. Ah. Yeah. Should have just walked. Kinda, yeah. Or sold the fake a little bit better. Here, you're just getting used utility on. And number 7, what is opping? Is just sitting in main? Is not being proactive? There's nothing more you could do here. You got shut down with utility. You had everyone was in main. You just have to push out because they could have pushed. You could have pushed Ivy and they could have pushed B. You just have to get out of main. It triggers you. Yeah, because he needs to go aggressive there like you did. Right? You go aggressive against all odds to be able to win the round. Because there's too much time left to actually start saving. You have some map control and you use what you need. He needs to go on top of the train and help you, not just sit. Yeah, especially in a 5 versus 2 with 1 minute 30 left on the clock, right? You just have to make plays. You can't just sit and wait. But it doesn't matter. It's Deagle round. Maybe because they don't. Well, if it's not an opper, he probably plays op like static opper and doesn't understand what he should be doing. Teammates just baited you. They were too far behind to actually get anything. I don't watch any pro demos either, and I know it. It's just common sense. But he's probably not confident enough with his opping, right? So he does it. It doesn't matter. This utility. What is your teammates doing? Yeah, but the shit show is not your fault. Not here. Let me go back. So you do the standard smokes and flashes. Then you flash them out of pop, but there's 3 people holding pop. Okay. So what happens here is that you're supporting and you're smoking and flashing, making sure that they can't push out main. Like, that's your job. And then you're gonna flash them out pop dog so they can explode out pop dog. That is your job. That is what you do. What happens is that they stack 5 players on A, you walk straight into 5 players, and there's the Bimas guy, or whoever was in main, is not making any noise main. Because the point of this whole strategy is that they were expecting you to come out of main, and then you explode out of pop dog, right? But there's nobody in main making any sort of noise. So the CTs are just sitting there waiting. Like what you're doing, your first two nades has no effect because nobody's playing off them. Yeah, exactly. Bimus needs to go out, or at least spray the smoke. Do something. Yeah, exactly. And then you have 3 players exploding out of Pop Dog with a flash, and they just deal with the players that is looking at main. But there's nobody looking at main because there's nobody there. Right? They're not gonna put 5 people looking at main if there's no pressure there. You should definitely have won that round, yeah. Or at least won that duel. But, like... This is ballsy. I hope you guys just shift walk to B now and don't stop or anything. You basically should just walk this smoke with a pop flash. Just pop flash above and walk out. I like the pre-aim though. Yeah, exactly, right? There's no pressure anywhere. You still get out somehow. But just as the smoke pops, there's no smoke dissipate. There should have been a flash. Again, you entried. There was no utility to help you entry, so you just die. So there's nothing you can do here. Like, you did what you were supposed to do. You had no backup and just died. So you don't know why no flash? Pugs. Yakindar, you need to call this dude. And he called it, and you're running. You can check those angles with your knife out. I don't know what Yakindar called, but Kriaz. You see Kriaz on sight, so you're just wide peeking this. That's your reasoning here. I don't know what Kriaz called. If he didn't call anything, then he lost the other round. But you see him on sight. You don't expect to see 2 people here. Yeah, exactly, but he's not fighting. Now you just need to get frags. Alright. And again, okay, so you're playing force buy with scouts. I'm just questioning the not pushing up. Doesn't matter. Oh! You're just holding up their cross. And while you're holding this, people are dying from peeking. Should you have peeked? Probably not. Should your teammates not have died? Probably, because you have scouts and deagles. They have AKs. You won't win a 1 versus 1 versus them. If you peek, you're dead 100%. Exactly, right? And that's what happened to all your teammates. They died because they peeked. So it's better if you just hold like you are. Yeah. Scouts body shotting, deagles finishing them off. But yeah, you did nothing wrong there in my opinion. Maybe you could have peeked. Helping out your teammates, but they shouldn't be peeking anyways. That's just unlucky. Wouldn't have mattered. You would have gotten a kill. That's the only thing that would have been different. They would have lost some money. Yeah. Exactly. Like I rarely whiff if I'm warmed up and all that. So yeah, it's definitely a big change. Like I have a Acer Predator, 240 hertz, and I love it. I love that monitor. At least he trades you the Opper, but he shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. So the Opper should have the guy mirror that kills you before he gets to kill you. Like he should die long before he gets to crouch and get accurate. The Opera should get him. Like that's what the Opera is doing here. You wide peek so you can fight main. Like he got the trade at least, but unfortunate that the guy in what is number 9 doing? Yeah, yeah. But he had an Opera with you as well. He gets this kill. Oh, thank God. They do win this round, right? Yeah, I don't feel like you're the one melting here. You're definitely not melting here. That's a good nade. That's a good nade. That's a really good nade, dude. Right as the flash pop, just as they're supposed to push out with the flashes, and it's nothing, so you just rotate around, and then they fake you out. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's... Oh, they should have pushed. Why didn't... Oh, because you have main control. And they should have pushed like 10-15 seconds ago, the terrorists. Because now you're back at the beginning. The only thing that's changed from the start of the round and now is that you have main control. Like, it's good for you. The terrorist... Oh, they boost late in pop? Yeah. But still, the terrorists are... They did a perfect fake and then... And then they die in main, so that's just... unlucky. The round is just over. To learn, yeah, definitely. You just need experience. Definitely. You don't get this shit in normal pugs. And the round is just over. Where do you go with the op? Where do you go? I love this angle with op. So delicious. And you have pop control as well. At least, oh, your teammate is so dead. So... I miss a player. Were you playing 2B? Because I miss a player at Electric here. A player that can help you. that can help you and help the guy in pop. So why I get nervous here is that you get flashed, you fall back, and when the flash dissipates, you just have smokes all around you, and you have no control about where anyone is. You gotta pick an Ivy, but it's Brookie, you don't trust that guy. So just right now it sets in that you have no control over the map. I'm not sure if you realize that Biomass is in connector. You just need to predict something. At this point, all you really can do is hold sandwich. You should just scoot over to the left here and hold sandwich. Because if they push green, Brookie will die. So you should just call care sandwich or care hell or whatever, and you just hold sandwich. And then you have to expect Brookie. No, he killed Ivy, I think. I'm pretty sure he killed Ivy. No, it's not about expecting where people are, it's about holding map control. Because you have one in connector, and he will hold the push close to the site. If they plant close to the site, you will he will kill him, right? If he plants on the other side of the site here, he number 9 will kill him. If they push Ivy, it's Brookie's job to deal with it. So if you die, it's Brookie's fault. Like you have to expect Brookie doing that shit. If they push green, you called it, so Brookie needs to be aware of it. Yeah, but you need to understand where is your teammates, right? You have a teammate in connector and a teammate in Ivy. So you have to expect nobody come from Ivy, and you have to expect nobody coming left side of site, and nobody can plant default. Your job is making sure that Brookie can clear right side of the site. And the only way you can do that is holding sandwich, and if someone taps the bomb, you peek with Brookie. Brookie is alive. Brookie is alive in Ivy. It's Yakindar and Ivy that but he dies Ivy. How? Unless it's like in 5 seconds where number 2 kills him. And you just peek for info, that's fine. Ballsy peek, ballsy jump, and sandwich. Yeah, you definitely lost control over this round. There he peeks Ivy? So you have no control over Brown Train. Hello, sweetie. You have no control over Hell. You have no control over Sandwich. They can be out Pop. They can be out Electric. And he peeks Ivy? You've lost that map control. Yeah, but at this point, there's all you can do is just get frags. It's 4v3. You're the only one on A. The only thing you can do is you can fall back, give them inside, play retake, but play retake 3 versus 4 with no map control, because you have two choices. One, you can go for frags, which you are doing right now, or you can fall back and play retake and keep as much map control as you can. And the only map control you really can peek is go back to old train, right? So you can go back to old train. You will probably die from Pop Dog or Electric as you're falling back. If you don't fall back far enough, to die from those spots, you're just gonna die when they push the site. So pushing here to get a frag with the game sense that you have is probably the right call. Yeah, but pushing Ivy to kill him, I don't agree with that. Like you said, you should just stay stop sign and just be a turret and kill as many as you can. Use the headshot angle at on site, and just hope the Ivy guy doesn't push or just push up to the site and Safest would be stop sign. Yeah. But the issue is green and ivy. Yeah, exactly. So probably either fight from sight, like fight from here, like this angle, hide here, this angle, and have number 9 help you. Because this was all smoked off earlier, right? But as you said, you panicked, you lost control over the site. But yeah, probably fight side with your teammate. So when you're in panic like this, rule, find your teammate. Teammate. Because even if you are flustered and lost, your teammate might not be. So he can get a kill or get some information off you being close to him. Especially when he's in connector, because they expect him to be in connector anyways, right? So if you just stay in connector, you can make a distraction for your teammate. You can be some use instead of here going for a Hail Mary and try and go for the 1v1 where you lost control over the full site and just lost control over where you are and what you were doing. So just go towards connector where you have a teammate. If you have a teammate in IB, go old train and hold pop dog or whatever. If you have a teammate site, just fight with them on site. But yeah, this is the yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, you can do that too. This is just Hail Mary push. You're just doing this push every round when you have a Hail Mary pistol. Aww. What is Juan doing? And you get a frag? How? So much pressure. This right here, what happened this round, this is the reason why you shouldn't push electric as a terrorist. Like you did. You remember back in the beginning of the game? Where you wanted to go electric? This is why you don't want to go electric. Because if this happens, or your teammate is scared this will happen and fall back from main, you'll just die in dead in electric. You just play brown. A sick no scope? Yeah, it's fine. Is it worth going back? You're just playing around your teammate well. I like it. Probably say you should play brown here instead. The reason why is you're playing very safe right now. For you. But if they push out a main and somewhat get to brown, number 6 and number 9 is kind of fucked. All you're doing here is you're holding... Yeah, you should have played brown. Yeah, exactly. Because all you're doing here is holding pop dog, and if they push out brown and screw up your number 9, if he stays alive... Yeah. I understand. Because then you're no help for your teammate if they push. You're helping them with holding map control, but ooh, what a Molotov! That Molotov was sexy. But yeah, that's just jitters in the beginning. It's fine. They really like boosting pop dog. Oh, deleted, but it's fine. Still, you were useful, right? You were still useful, which is fine, but you just could have been more useful. But it's fine. You understand it. You're just playing brown again. They haven't really seen you since you were here with the op, though. I'm just thinking maybe it would be cool if you like smoked main and pushed close brown or something at this point. Not peeking brown, but at least just do something something there. But I don't know. But yeah, you're lucky to be alive here. If they had Pop Dog, you'd be dead, right? You haven't looked at Pop Dog in ages. Yeah, but now they're taking B. Let me rewatch that. I want to see what happened to B. I was busy thinking of cool shit you could do.
Oh, there, right?
Okay, so what happened on B? Okay, I'm not here to review the guy on B. Did Biomass have an op? That's the only reason why he would die here if he has an op to hold oil. It doesn't matter. It's 5v3. They just got 2 frags. You should just save. Like, you need 2, maybe 3 kills here. Or 1 kill and lots of map control. Like, if you kill number 3, jump on top of Brown, and the 3 players inside hide for some reason, maybe some good flashes or something, that's good enough, but your team has no utility. There's 1 kit, you have op AKM4. Yeah, this round is basically unwinnable. Timing to kill 2. Yeah, but it's still not enough. Number 6 is too far behind. They've been on B for too long. Number 3 killed Biomass. Right? Number 3. No, it's not. Okay. So you didn't even know number 3 was there. That kind of makes sense that you would peek this, because you didn't know number 3 was there. Mr. Mir. He got up a lot further. Yeah. But still, even if... Imagine Biomass killing Mir here and gets traded, right? That's best case scenario for you. Then Mir is not there. You still lost full control over upper. You still lost full control over the whole site by number 1 flat row, right? He's not comp players to underperform. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I don't care who wins the game. I don't care who has 30 kills. I don't care about the other team players. I care about you, right? I understand it's triggering. I understand it's annoying, but you still have to make decisions on the information that you had. You have to make decisions on how the situation on the map looks and what you should do. It doesn't matter how you get there. It's you're at this point in this point of time, you are in this situation. What should you do, right? Who did what and how you got there doesn't matter. You're in this position now. What should you do? Who didn't hold, who pushed, doesn't matter. You need to do what you can do to win. That's the mindset you have. We both know that. So I understand it's triggering, but it's just experience, and that's the issue with having with playing pugs, especially with pros, I'm guessing, because they don't care that much. Yeah, sure, they play well, but do they care who wins in FPL? No. They probably don't. I wouldn't. So how you get to this position doesn't matter. What you do does. But yes, this round is basically unwinnable, even if Mirror's not there, because they will check hold connector. You have no utility to get out. You're just gonna die the second you peek here, because Bubble is probably on top of the train. You have a guy planting. You have 2 more guys left, 1 flanking. You could expect, yeah, doesn't matter. But you get that frag, and why doesn't Yakindar peek with you? You're spraying 30 bullets, whiffing 29 of them. And Yakindar is like, I'm just gonna hold upper. Doesn't matter. Don't agree with it, but doesn't matter. Maybe he was already planning to save. Nah. So what should you do? You're losing control over B. I'd say, do you have full utility? Yeah. What I would say you should do here, you have a nade? Yeah. You nade main. You smoke pop while you're pushing. You flash molly push main alone because they've been playing really safe in main. They've mostly been boosting and shit in pop. Even if you die, it's fine. Even if you die main, it's fine. It's information. Because you smoked off pop, right? And then 2 people should push Ivy for information. Go aggressive all over A. And then 2 people should play B. 1 close, 1 brown, or something like that. Just so they can't get hit by flashes. And then Ivy, if depends on what happens in Ivy, sort of would have decided their outcome of where they should go. But that's probably what I say should happen here. So 1 playing defensive B. So you lost the round every time you lost B, and you're playing retake B. Number 7 is doing what I said, and you are doing what I said. Number 6 is just holding with up, rookie. Okay. At least Ivy player is what decides the round here. And number 7 is pushing. I feel like he pushed a little bit late. Like, at this point, there's no point pushing main. You called Ivy clear. There's 5 players left. Right? He gets nothing except getting himself killed by pushing Ivy main. Because if main is clear, he has the same amount of info that you already have. Ivy and main is clear, right? Ivy is clear, which means that they're probably not hitting A fast. And if they are, he would have died in main already. Which means that they're probably towards B. Right? So start rotating towards B. You go and hold main. Yakindar goes pop, and the rest goes B. Because by him pushing main, all he's doing is telling you, like, I feel like it's too late. And he kills 2. I love CSGO. I fucking love CSGO. And he's rotating to B. At least that's good. At least Brocky is rotating to B, which is what he needs to do. Yeah, Kindar just fucking went off. Holy crap. 2 static here. Way too static. Okay, you see how you're shift and crouch peeking angles, and Brocky is jumping around with op. I understand that you have nerves, but you're in a 4 versus 2. All you want to do is you need to gather information. You don't need the kill, just information. Brookie is jumping around with op, getting information, and you're overcommitting to angles. You can get 1-tapped. No way Brookie gets 1-tapped. Right? He gets information. All you're doing is just holding map control here. Just being really nervous. Just banking on your aim. Right? Please don't overpeak this. Please. If you die here, there's a chance to lose the round. And you're playing against Mir. He has good aim. And you didn't overpeak. I like it. He saw you, and he's forced to use utility. Perfect. This is exactly what you needed to do. You got the information by him using utility. You got the information in main. Look at the rotation. You secured this round now. Just by that play. So basically you should not shift. Basically you should not commit to angles. Get information. In a 4v2, information is key. Because you're 4 players versus 2. So if you know someone is main, you have 2 players looking at main. If you know someone is Ivy, you have 2 players looking at Ivy. Right? Because you got that information in Ivy, the B player could leave B, go to CT spawn, and pick him when he pushed Ivy. Right? If you didn't get that information, that wouldn't happen. He could have walked out Ivy and killed you. You could have overpeaked and he killed you, and you lose Ivy control and you can lose the round, because then the people watching main has to look at Ivy, and then the main player can make a play, right? Maybe the main player was the Ivy player and the last player was B, so they push B and get B to get, right? So it's not about shift peeking, it's about committing to an angle. You're crouching down with an angle. If he peeks you or sits there, you could die. With if you have good aim and you are a good player, so you might not, but you don't want to take that chance. Even if it's 80% chance that you win the fight, you shouldn't take it, because you're 4 versus 2. You don't need to. You just want the information where they are, so you can fight them together, force them into crossfires, force them into making a mistake. Oh no. No, not versus pistols. That's the shittiest flash ever. Win this round. And I'm not gonna look at your flash again. Okay, let me look at the flash again. Ah, my drink is empty. When? In what situation? Did he have a teammate with him? Yeah, but you didn't cross. You were fighting, right? No? Yeah, but you weren't solo. Alright. So they're just rushing B here. And number 9 is just overextending and spraying, probably through a smoke or some shit. That's from a deagle. And you're like, Cyber does this with the solo guy. These steps in my ear, that's probably my shadow making steps. Right? 0 is still on site. It's a shit flash. All it does is slowing down you helping out 0. Right? Like, he's opping. He's opping. Thought all Red Dead would be, yeah, if I'm... 3 a.m. again. Yeah, it's fine. And nervous and everything, but yeah. 2v1, bombs down. Number 6 is pushing. 7 is holding. 6 should die. Never mind, he has op. At least you didn't lose the round. But yeah, that was a shit flash. It's fine though. You should go. You should definitely leave. There's no reason for you to sit here. Yeah, Kindar is pushing for information, so you're useless here. You might get a pick if they peek you, but you have 2 people in. You have 2 people in Ivy. Like, you should already have rotated. Like, they have 2 people in Ivy. You're worthless here, because if they push out a main, the 2 Ivy players is gonna kill them. And you have number 7 pushing. You're staying here way too long, You should have rotated, and you lost B. Con player told you to play con. Yeah, I get it, but yeah, it's fine, but what? Why are they all dying? Oh, he's not gonna clutch this. Oh, thank. That's a nice. Brookie is yeah. He kind of has good consistency on getting those. It seems like he has some good overview of the map, understanding what's going on. Yeah, he has some good overview of the map, understanding, not just banking on what everyone else thinks. And again, you played 2 Ivy, and someone else is playing Con, which is no, it's Yakindar. You should go connector here. Why Bimas left Con? Yeah, because that's what you're missing here, a Con player. He wanted to swap with you? Maybe since you're opping. But there's some communication issue. Because you can see the 2 angles that you open from here. I don't feel this position is as good as you're playing it to be. Because you're very often in this situation. Yeah, it's okay. I get it. But at this point, even playing on the ground by electric op and just holding pop dog is fine here. Not even going electric, just holding the cross. Just holding this angle you're holding here, but stand on the ground so you're not open to main. And let the Ivy and Hell player play main. Like, if you want to play 5-6, that is. In this area. Just so they can't boost, or they have to smoke, or whatever. Because you have 2 players on B. You have a con player on B. So you don't really need to play in connector to play rotator. You can play connector to turret it, to like just sit there and turret it, but you could play down on brown because you have utility. You don't have a Molotov, but you have a smoke, you have a nade. So you could play on the ground here. If someone crosses and there's not a lot of flashes going on, if they're not pushing it, you can just smoke it off. Flash peek main or whatever if you want to do something like that. But if you want to play more aggressive than con, because you don't need to be in con. Number 0 should get information. If there's no information, you should rotate a little bit back on timing. But yeah, you're on the ground. The only difference is that you're not used to someone being in sandwich, I'm guessing. Because if you haven't played in sandwich, you can just push up here. Because now you gave up control over Pop Dog. And you're wasting a smoke. Right? Because you dropped on this side instead of holding that angle, you wasted the smoke right here. Right? So you smoke it off. And now you have to hold an awkward angle instead. Right? You have to hold this angle here, which means that if you get flashed, you're further out in the open. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because now you lost pop control. right? And because you lost pop control, you don't know, there could be 4 players there, ready to get pop flashed out. You just gave up crucial map control for 0 reason. You ready for this? He's kind of ready for this. Are you? Oh shit. But you almost got it though. You almost got it though, man. It's a tough game. And you do your pushing here. Again, it was 3v5 retaking on B. Yeah, but you lost pop control. If there's no noise in Ivy, no noise in main, nothing in Pop Dog, you're not gonna play 3 people on A. You're gonna play 2 on B, 1 almost on B, Con maybe already walking B, but because Pop Dog got smoked off for 0 reason, right? So yeah, they lost B, but you were far away from B. They had no help on it, right? Because you didn't get any information on A, you just lost your information on A because of reasons, right? So yeah, they lost B, they shouldn't have happened, but there's more things that made that become an issue. You lose pop. You know Brookie leaves IB fast. I'd say push. You have no utility, you have a smoke. I'd say just smoke pop and just walk main. You need information here. Maybe not. I don't know. How much control does 7 have? It's all about, if he knows that this is clear, then you don't walk it. If you heard B clear, or quad clear, or upper B, or boxes B, or whatever that call is, if he knows that it's clear, you sit here like a turret. And you just tell Brooke, yo, dude, you need to hold fucking Ivy. Maybe you can even push up left side here to help Bymass. Just smoke off main, walk up, help Bymass if they come out of pop. Or smoke pop and go on top of Brown or something. Just make sure your smoke covers for the boost. But it depends on the communication here. Number 9 is falling back. Number 7 just pre-fired or something. So he has... Yeah, I see that. So he has information on B. You're just turreting here, it's fine. But the issue is you're very disconnected from number 9. This is the issue. You have a smoke. You're playing very disconnected. You lost Ivy control. What a surprise. So maybe even fall back and play Ivy? Because they could have walked CT by now. Where's number 9 holding it? I don't like this. Yeah. 40 seconds. Use your damn smoke. I don't care where you use it. Just use it. Today. Come on, turret man. It's 30 seconds. Smoke. Smoke. Just do it. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late, dude. But it's okay. They didn't check you. Ah, so good. Oh, is he opping? No, he's not, but no. But you can just ask if you should smoke somewhere in previous round. You need a smoke or whatever. They'll probably say if they 1-1. Because the smoke there is it would have ended the round. Oh, that information getting him jumping back as well. This is good. This is good. This is really good. Not sure why you're crouching, but maybe for pre-fire or something. I don't know. That's what I don't know, right? I don't know why you're crouching, because to me it's just, and it takes longer to get out. So you hear the smoke. You should already be rotating here. You know you're weak B. You know they know you're weak B. You have 2 ops and an auto shotgun. Rotate, my friend. Oh, you thought you had one? Okay, never mind then. But there you're rotating. It's fine. It's fine timing. No utility. Double op. You should just push up here, honestly. Just W to the site. Yeah, but you have to. You have to. You're the only M4. You should just W up here. It's so quiet. So if you just W'd up B here, you're ready to help them on site with the uppers, because the uppers are holding you, right? If they peek you, you can just hide and let them help you. If they're going A, you're already on a quick flank through pop, right? The uppers will hold the long angles, and you can be ready. That's what I would have done. Or Brookie needs this kill, but he's not seeing him. Yeah, Kindar should just flash you out here. Flashy Kindar. Flash, dude. Flash! Don't die. Flash. Aww, that sucks. Playing auto shotgun? He really has no idea how to play B. Why don't you have 1 button for smoke, 1 button for flash, 1 button for nade, and 1 for Molotov? That's my question. What's up, Captain Morgan? What's up, brother man? He just killed main. You kind of trust that he has main. We can talk about it after Element. What's this? Element just got into FPL this month. And this is his first game in FPL, so we're just taking a look at it. It's just if you get peeked from main here. I don't know how long you're staying here though. Too long. But it's fine. Yeah, their mirror comes in with his op. A little bit lucky on that timing, but the smoke was there, so. That's bad communication from Brookie. This is just bad from Brookie. This is just his fault for bad comms or bad information peaks or whatever. I'm just thinking if B should have pushed. Oh yeah, there is pushing. I guess he should have pushed. You can't move. Yeah, and they have information on you. I don't know if you had any utility, but you can't really use any utility there. Oh, he had an AK? Or no, that's Engine's AK. Yeah, you couldn't lose Ivy there, and you got the information for the flash too late. Could you have done anything different? Probably, but it's hard to say. Oh! Do you review new demos? Not for free. I review demos that I want to do, that has interest to me. You get the dink, which is great, but this crossing here, like, I understand that you need the map control and you want to use the smoke while it's there, but just blindly running out, a little bit flustered maybe. Didn't it say it's fake? Yeah, but just crossing like that, like, I understand you have an SMG and you have to get close and the smoke is up, but it takes you frames to check if there's someone there. If there's nobody there, you can just cross. Like, that little bit of safety would have kept you alive, because you never peeked that with an SMG. I know that. You know that. And having an SMG on site is really nice. So you staying alive is worth it. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. That's shotgun. At least he got one round. You're so flustered, dude. The nerves really kick in, don't they? I can see that the nerves just are really, really present here. Push with flash is great. You have a guy pop. So why you're peeking right side so deep immediately from Brown doesn't make any sense. The only reason why he would be here, I don't know why people would be here. No, why you would be here if you went red for Brown, because he can be on top of green as well. I feel he should have been a little bit to the left. You thought you were committing to the site and over there. Yeah, yeah, I get it. If he wide peaks from pop. I'd be so pissed. I would be so fucking pissed. And he has bomb. He understood that you were going back for the bomb. Or did he? Oh, Lucifer. You didn't see the bomb? Yeah, I guess it did. Oh, dude. And then this Molotov, like, this is just, you're like, oh, you must be so triggered, dude. What is number 6? He's AK. No, he's opping. Alright, at least they have some information. You just got a turret here until they do something in pop or B. Like, there's nothing you can do here. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. Oh, maybe with the flash, it's fine. He turned because he thought it was a flash. Yeah, I'm triggered. Dude. Breathe. Yep, all information about all the CTs. If you stop and breathe instead of pushing after this kill, I will be proud of you. Alright? I'm gonna be proud of you. There's no breathing required. I can feel you fuming. Aw, dude. Aw, man. Are you going pop here? If you go pop here, that would be awesome. I wish you go pop. Oh, please. Please go pop. Please go pop. Just jump down pop, dude. Just do. No! Ah, it's fine. Oh! Elivu! He mad. You don't piss this guy off, guys. Okay, so you get the entry, and you get traded. Like... yeah. Like, you got entry, and you got traded. Like, sure, you're an opper, but... What's up, Nadine? I'm good, I'm good. Sure, you're an opper, but... Oh my god, you Kindar. And you're gonna lose the round?
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
4v3. They have the site. Okay, okay. Doesn't matter. Really, really well played. I feel like it got better further out in the game, but dude, this is good. This is good.